it's me, Debbie Derryberry, the voice of a bunch of cartoon characters like Jimmy Neutron and let's see, the baby on Oswald. It's a picture of them, I think I'm putting on here. Yeah. So today we're doing a DIY video, a do-it-yourself cooking dinner video for you guys, mostly how to make a quiche, or like young newlyweds who don't know how to make a quiche, because it's the easiest thing on the planet. You're gonna laugh. Okay, but you can put anything you want in it. Like if there's leftovers in your fridge and you don't know what to do with them, put them in a quiche. Serve it to guests. It's so easy. If you have high cholesterol, leave out the egg yolks, good to go. If you want to make your own pie crust, knock yourself out. I'm not gonna. If you want to go pick your own spinach in the garden, you go on. I'm gonna buy mine. Okay, here's what you need. Some cheese, you can grate your own, but I bought pre-grated cheese. You need some eggs, you can buy the cheap ones. I buy the organic ones because of poor little chickens, they get to run around and not be stuck in the cages. Okay, that's my soapbox, right? I get some spinach, you can get it fresh and prepare it. I get the picked kind. They say it's triple washed. Here's one thing, don't trust them. Always wash your spinach. Okay, I chopped up an onion because onions taste really good. If you don't like onions, don't put them in. If you like garlic, do that. Now I'm gonna cook the spinach and the onion just a little bit. I'm gonna put a little oil in the pan, that much. It's a very technical term called glunk. I turned on the fire kind of medium-low. In go the onions. I'm actually going to cut the spinach into smaller pieces so that you don't get a big leaf of spinach in your mouth, and it'll look prettier in the quiche when you pour it in. You'll see. So, the onions are going to cook a little bit first, and when they're kind of soft, then you throw the spinach in. The spinach just needs to see the heat for a minute. Now I'm going to show you how to do the pie crust. You can make your own pie crust, or you can kind of do what I did on quick notice. You go to the store and get frozen pie crusts. When they come out, they're kind of hard and frozen, but if you break them, then you'll have a bunch of pieces instead of a nice round piece of dough. Like I did, see? I broke it. And so what I did is I microwaved it for just like 10 seconds till I could unroll it. I'm giving you all the real stuff. It's not like a cooking show where everything turns out perfect. Those girls, See, the pie crust actually, when you unroll it and it's frozen, gets these little cracks in it. So I'm just mushing them together. You want to use the plastic, fold it in half so that your crust folds in half. You grab it, see how it rips? And then you put it in the tin halfway. And then you can unfold it. There, I've opened it. And I'm going to kind of center it. I bet yours is going to look a lot better than this. But mine's going to taste pretty ridiculously good. See how it got all cracked? But that's all right. It doesn't really matter. Look at what I'm going to do. I'm just going to push it all together because it doesn't really matter. It's just going in the bottom so that somebody will have a little piece of yummy pastry to eat with their yummy egg quiche. You'll notice you didn't need to grease the pan at all because basically pie crust is made with butter and flour. As you can imagine, there's some oil and grease in there anyway. There. Now we're ready to crack the eggs. You're like, how many eggs do I need? A bunch. Hello, I'm a little chicken. That's what I would sound like if I was a chicken. I'm gonna crack 12 of these. And now I have all my eggs cracked in here. I'm going to use this, it's called a whisk. You can use a fork if you don't have this fancy cooking tool. Ah! You're beating me! I will beat you! I'm going to crush you! I saw it. You got to be mixed real good. Real good. You take your whisk and you put it inside your eggs and you whisk it up such like this. It's that easy. That's my old lady voice. There, I beat up the eggs. Now I'm gonna add a little water. It makes them fluffy. Okay, the onions are I'm gonna add the spinach. The spinach and onion stuff takes probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes to get soft. Doesn't have to get real soft. Keep in mind that when you put the spinach and the onion, which is kind of warm, in with your eggs, it might start to cook it. So it'll be the last thing you do. There, I got my eggs beat, got my spinach and onions ready to go. I'm gonna take some cheese. I bought a shredded 3 cheese blend. You can grate your own. This is 12 ounces, but I think I'll add about 6 of it. So half. I'm not really a measuring cup kind of gal. So I added half. Doesn't really feel like enough. I'm adding the whole things. Dozen eggs, 12 ounces of cheese. That's easy. So the cheese is all mixed in and I'm gonna add the vegetables to it. Now remember, you can add anything you want. This is my dog Kiwi. He just said something. What is that, Kiwi? I would like you to add dog food to my quiche, please. Oh, but it's for people. It's not for doggies today. Sorry. Don't put in your dog food though. That probably wouldn't be a good idea. So I'm mixing in the spinach and the onions to the cheese and the eggs. And cheese is kind of salty anyway, so I don't really want to add any additional salt. But for a kick, I like to add a little bit of white pepper. The reason I add white pepper is because then you don't have little black pepper flecks all in it. And if you're feeding it to kids, they don't like to see things or floaties in their food. But white pepper can be kind of strong and it makes you sneeze. So, here I go. I think that's about a 1/4 teaspoon if you have to measure it. Now I'm going to pour it into the shell. I'm going to put the quiche as it's cooking on a cookie sheet because it's really wet, and if you accidentally spill it, it'll go on the cookie sheet and not in your oven. So, I'm going to pop it in the oven for about 30 minutes, then I'm going to check on it. What you want to do is cook it till it's just, and there's a technical term, not wiggly. Time to check the quiche. Whoa, it looks kind of puffy. Ah, you see how wiggly it is? It's not ready. So in it goes. I'm gonna do what's called tenting it because I put so much cheese in, the cheese is rising and it's gonna burn. I'll show you how to tent a quiche. There. So my quiche is ready. I'm gonna take it out now. Ah, see, it's not wiggling anymore. Great. Ooh, it's really pretty. Look at that. See, I tented it. The cheese was getting a little dark there, and it's solid. It doesn't wiggle. The crust looks pretty. You can eat it right now, but what I like to do is let it cool for about an hour, and then eat it. It kind of sets up. Now that looks pretty darn good, huh? I'm gonna have a bite. You know what? I'm gonna give my son a bite because if he'll eat it, your kids will eat it. I'm gonna test it first. It's very cheesy. Oh, that looks good. I really am the best cook there ever was. Ever. In the history of cooks, it would be me. So far I had my cameraman try it and he likes it. Now I'm gonna let my son try it. River! Please come try this quiche.
I don't. Fine.
Please, it's a little bit like pizza and a little bit like pie. I know you're tired after your workout, so.
Wow.
It's good, huh?
Wow. That's good.
I'm so glad you like it.
Mm.
Oh, whew, that's a load off. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. I'm Debbie Derryberry. Bye. Hey, what are you still doing here? I'm just eating this apple because we're done. There's like another video to watch. What are you doing? Okay? Watch a different video. This isn't a video. This is just me eating my apple.